What's going on, y'all, man? First off, it's my birthday, so happy birthday, me. But right now, I'm on something different because certain shit just get on my nerves. Why do all y'all have a problem with this man, Lavar Ball? Anytime this man do, say something about his child or brag, y'all quick to help the white folks, what I'm saying, push him down on some weird, real weirdo type shit. Like, who does that? Like, this man is in his child life, what I'm saying, big proud of his sons. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. If we not in our child life, what do they say? Oh, we're deadbeats. We ended up in jail somehow, and all this other stupid shit. But if you are a father that's in your child life, they got a problem with that too. Oh, LeVar Ball talking too much. You know what I'm saying? He's saying too much. He doing too much. He gonna put a target on his child back. Look, get out that man life, okay? First of all, what do y'all want him to do? Sit around and say he'll be alright, you know what I'm saying? He'll end up okay. Just let the boy play. You shouldn't have much to say in your child life. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how y'all with these analysts quick to, bash a nigga, a father that's still in his kid life. You know what I'm saying? All his boys. He brags about them. What the fuck is wrong with that? How do you have a problem with that? If that's putting a target on Lonzo back and make guards guard him, harder and make other players, treat him a certain way, okay. That's gonna help him grow. Why should he want people to take it easy on his kid? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, by doing that, guys are gonna really, really play his kid hard and, treat him like a man. And all of a sudden he's gotta live up to his dad's words and all that. So the fuck what? Okay, it makes him end up a better player. You know what I'm saying? Who wants their son? What type of father would want guys to take it easy? Oh, pity him because he's a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Don't play him so tough. Let him get his. No, I want a target on my child back. You know what I'm saying? Do that so that he can prove his worth in this league. you know and it's just like with the shoes, y'all. Oh, he's costing Lonzo millions with Nike or Adidas or Under Armour by this big baller brand coming out with these expensive shoes. Okay, yeah, the shoes are priced, a bit way too high, but at the same time, what's wrong with that man starting his own shoe company? You feel me? Y'all quick to give up y'all a slice of y'all pie, just to be part of the status quo or the popularity or the majority where everybody else did it. Do you know how much money they making off LeBron, Kobe Bryant, and others by putting their names on these shoes? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody go buy the shoes because it says Nike or have the swoosh on it. People go buy them damn shoes because of the star name is on it. Okay, but what do the star get? Pennies compared to what Nike getting, compared to what Adidas getting, and y'all got a problem with that. Like, I don't, what kind of black man sit up there and do and sides with, what I'm saying, the elitists over a strong, positive black role model? Oh, they need to get him out of here. And oh, now that LeBron is on the Lakers, LeVar need to watch his mouth, or, his son is going to get shipped out because, Magic Johnson need to put LeVar Ball in check. Hold on, that's a grown ass man. And where he from, I don't think they play that type of shit anyway. Tell me to shut up, all for this nigga LeBron. Since when has this man all of a sudden, god of basketball, can't nobody say nothing, or they got a fear getting kicked off the team by LeBron? I wouldn't want to play for no nigga like that in the first place. Who the fuck you think you is, nigga? I wouldn't give a fuck. I really don't want Lonzo. See, and I used to be a Lakers fan till they grabbed this nigga LeBron, because I seen what he do to teams. I seen how guys got worse, saying Kevin Love ended up worse. Kyrie was just a glorified one-on-one option instead of his natural role. Also, everybody can play in this LeBron system. I know this is about LeVar Ball, but that's another point that pisses me off, about the whole thing, is that people think you gotta cater up to LeBron, or, fear getting kicked off the team, or a chance to play with the best player in the league. Man, fuck that nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck. Trade me. Do whatever. Don't tell my dad he can't say this or say that. He be saying some things that y'all don't like, and he gonna mess up his kid's future. The only way he can mess up his kid's future is if these racist fucks who hate the fact that a black man is in his child life and got a lot of say so and a lot of ideas that are out of their system. That's the only way they can get rid of him, if they try to blackball him or, behind, because y'all only see shit that go on camera. Y'all don't know the shit that goes on when the camera stop rolling and they telling niggas, we'll get rid of your son or make him fake an injury so he can't play if you don't shut up. Little foul shit like that. To make them back on top, and let them run the show. Let that man be in his child life and do what the hell he want to do and say what he want to say. How can what he say mess up how Lonzo's going to play? Lonzo the one that's got to go out there and play despite what his father said. You mean to tell me if your dad talking shit on the internet or on TV is going to stop how you play the game of basketball? You should want guys to play defense on you harder. You should want guys to, not take it easy on you. I want that target on my back. How else am I going to prove my worth if niggas is taking it soft on me? You know what I'm saying? Pause on some weak shit. How do y'all have a problem with this man and the things that he say? Oh, he say he could have beat Michael Jordan one-on-one. Okay, that's some crazy shit, but y'all supposed to laugh shit like that off, though. Come on, not take that shit to heart like he's walking up slapping you and you, I can't believe he would. Come on, man, get off the stupid shit sometimes. Or his son is better than Steph Curry. We know Lonzo ain't better than Steph. He ain't even been playing long enough to even think he's better than Steph. So his dad says some outlandish shit. Take them shits as jokes. But some other stuff that he say, the stuff that I respect, that, my son is going to be great. He should want his child to grow up to be greater than Michael Jordan. What y'all want him to say? I want my child to grow up and be mediocre, weak. You know what I'm saying? Just another guy. I don't care if he wins a ring or not, He can just be a regular ball player. He shouldn't have any expectations or anything like that. He shouldn't want to strive to be better than Michael Jordan. Wouldn't you want your child to be, if you teaching him and coaching Little League or something, and your son is on the team and you're his father, wouldn't you want him to be grow up and be better than Michael Jordan if he can? Come on, man. Come on, man. And now they breaking up the squad. They breaking up the young core. So he really ain't going to have a chance to shine with this nigga Bron being the primary ball handler anyway. And y'all know that boy Lonzo got skills. So his dad is not wrong. He got a broke jumper, but understand that's not the live and tell all of a person's game. All right, Lonzo got game. That nigga IQ is off the charts. I watched every game last year, that and all the highlights of his past. Shout out to Lakers Film Room and Lakers Talk with Mike or whatever his name is, I forget, but they be breaking down the little films and slow motion a lot that these kids are not seeing before they just call him a bust. That man defense is excellent. His eye for the court is, and what, extravagant. You know what I'm saying? He's great at this. He knows when, what foot to jump off of for a block. He knows how to discipline himself on defense. He know where guys are gonna be or should be for a better shot. Rebounding. His assist numbers. Only thing he lack is, scoring. But come on, it's his first damn year. Y'all gonna knock him for that? Straight out of college? Like people come straight out of college as fucking Michael Jordan? Get a boy time. What the fuck? Like seriously. But this is about his dad. You know what I'm saying? That's just my love for Lonzo because I see it in him. I see it the way he plays that he's not just a regular guy. That boy is going to be something special. Mark my word. They was talking shit about Kobe coming out of, high school, and you see what he ended up being. So watch and see. Watch and see. And then refer back to this video and be like, Jay Reed said that nigga was going to be special. And that niggas was jumping out the window calling him a bust before he got a chance. Y'all know that's true. Keep it facts. But I just can't respect nobody, helping these folks tear down Lavar Ball. Y'all should be happy that man, as a black man, you should be happy that Lavar Ball is bragging and proud of his sons. Laugh the outlandish shit off. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that to heart and so damn serious. When he says stuff like he can, he could have beat Michael Jordan 1-on-1, or, he could his son better than Steph. Come on, that stuff we could take as jokes, laugh that shit off. It's nothing. We know that shit not true. But as far as his son could end up better than Michael Jordan or great, that you don't know. So you can't predict the future. Who knows what the future holds? It was a time LeBron James came in this league, and none of y'all thought that he would be doing and breaking the records he's breaking right now. Keep it all the way 100. And look what he turned out to be. Look what Kobe turned out to be when Charlotte and other people wouldn't give him and traded him off thinking he wasn't going to be. Look what Kobe ended up being. Y'all telling me Lonzo can't write that story for himself too? Pardon me. Y'all telling me Lonzo can't do the same? Like, leave that man alone. Let LeVar be proud of his kid, because these days it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's bad enough they like running that sob story that, you grew up poor, we're going to give you a 60-minute special on ESPN 30 for 30, or, some 60 minutes, with whoever they got to interview the ball player, and say and try to move that story that, we grew up poor in the ghetto, we didn't have this, we didn't have that, my mom had to raise me on our own. Y'all don't see why they do that? Y'all think it's just, and they be telling them guys, drum up a few tears, you're gonna be on national TV, so do this a few times like you're all, emotional and sensitive. I bet some of these guys ain't even thought about that shit in forever now that they on and they famous and, great sports athletes, but for the interview, the interviewee will tell them, the interviewer tell the star basketball player, drum up a few tears. You know what would be great if we could also get your mom sitting on the side of you. And then you put your arm around her while telling the story. It'll make it look even better. Plus, you're going to be on national television, viewed by millions. It's a good look for you. Let me tell y'all why that's not a good look, and why it repeats the same foul story that they try to frame everybody in this world that's a black male to be. Raised by a single mom household. Now, I know this stuff happens in real life, but this ain't everybody's story. And even if it is, why it always got to be televised news, and the sob story built that way to make the person look like, we ain't shit, like our dads leave us all the time, even if it's true, like I just said, even if the shit true. Because I know y'all in y'all heads right now saying, but that is true. Our dads do leave us. Yeah, my dad left us too. But at the same time, I shouldn't have to go on TV, drum up some fake tears so you can push the story to people all over that, we were poor, grew up in the ghetto, mom probably smoking this, dad probably shooting up heroin, he ended up going to jail, he was never in my life, so my mom had to raise me, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, and then we ended up, getting saved by our white dad. Thank God for the NBA who came along and saved us. What type of shit? Come on, especially when they the ones separating most of us from our dads, locking them up for petty bullshit, tossing the book at them for the smallest of crimes, because their mind state is to break up the black family. So even if mom did raise them, and they trying to see, that's some slick shit. They do that shit to try to make black women and black men hate each other. Big up the black mother and put down the black father. So that these black women all over the world can look like, if it wasn't for us, what I'm saying, our child wouldn't have made it to the NBA because we had to raise them on our own, buy him shoes when he had rundown shoes at the game and all this shit. Why they always gotta frame the story like that to make us look like deadbeat ass, never had nothing, came from nothing ass men? Until our white NBA father came and saved us and put us on and gave us millions of dollars in endorsements and a shoe deal, like the shit is all about money. Because the real story is, what they did was, we don't care about no other topic that you speak about. Nigga, grab that ball and go play basketball. Entertain us. That's how they really look at you. So next time you see one of them 30 for 30 stories, whether it's James Harden, Russ Westbrook, KD, whoever the fuck it is that's an athlete, and they got that sob story and all that fake tear shit, and run that same sob story about, growing up in the ghetto with just your mom and didn't have no food, and, dad wasn't around. He left us because he couldn't stop doing this and doing. First off, you can't, men that end up in jail, you don't know what they had to do. You act like all the opportunities in the world were around back then. You know what I'm saying? Even now, niggas had to do what they had to do to feed their kids. If they end up going to jail, it is their fault, but at the same time, it's the environment and the situation they were put in fault as well. But do they tell you that in the 30 for 30 interview? Nah. You see the narrative they push. But they don't never tell the other side, because the other side will, not only will it stretch out the interview, but they would all also have to admit that, yeah, my dad wasn't around, but that's because he was put in a situation that he didn't have a choice but to do what he did, whether it was selling dope, whether it was, robbing niggas or whatever, to make sure we ate. They don't focus on that. Just mom having to go to nursing school and work 3 jobs. And shout out to all the mothers that had to do that. We commend y'all. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? To all the mothers that had to raise their child by herself. But I'm saying, look at the shit outside the box of how they try to do it. And Lavar, you know what I'm saying, is a man that story isn't about. He in his kids' lives. You feel me? He in his son's lives, and they still frame that shit like he's a nobody. Like he should shut up all of a sudden. That's foul. Y'all shouldn't be on board with something like that. What is he doing so wrong? Y'all name one thing. Instead of hurling insults my way, name one thing Lavar said that's so foul that he need to no longer talk. What, because he speak up about the coaches and how they coaching his son? Or if they would have did this, they would have did that. He can't have an opinion? Y'all have opinions on these coaches, plays and things they do at the end of the games and getting out coached. He can't have an opinion because he's known now? So he should just tuck his nuts and say nothing? It's fucked up that y'all think like that, bro. I can't understand that for the life of me. Let that man be proud. Let that man hold his kids down. You feel me? Like, for real. Telling you, oh, you costing your son millions. Just take the damn Nike deal and shut up. What, like you would do? Sucker ass nigga. That's what you would do? Let Nike rape you and rape your name and pay you pennies on the dollar while they get rich off the LeBron James name or the Lonzo Ball name or the Michael Jordan name? We never on board with creating something of our own. The man even tried to go create his own league, for kids who want to come, eventually make it to the NBA. Ain't got the money, to go, have in college, and not all the opportunities. You feel me? So he wanted to make the JBA, but you see, they shipped out a narrative. As soon as he put that out there, why did they put out a narrative that it was a bad idea to do that and it wasn't going to be anything? And who is he really helping? You know why they put that narrative out there? Because it goes against their system and it takes money out of their pocket. Yeah, they rather it be just them make the money, not us come up with our. Come on, if anybody ever came up with starting a black NBA, they'll be again. You will see the narrative shipped out immediately of how bad it was, how bad of an idea it is. It won't make no money. Why fuck up what's a good thing already? A good thing already. These players can't even say they real feelings without getting, told in the background when the cameras roll off that we'll put you out the league, we'll blackball you if you keep talking about, political subjects and things of that nature. Get the ball, run up and down that court, dunk, and, do the things we love. But when it comes to talking about injustice and cops and, black struggles, keep your mouth closed. We write your checks. Don't make us take it away. So how is it, a great league? NFL do the same shit. Come on, man. You can't do shit, without getting their approval. You can't stand in unison against something you're against. That national anthem come on, they say you better stand your ass up or get fined or some stupid shit like that, and try to change it into black against white when really it was just a Kaepernick saying, damn, nobody is going to bring attention to this shit. How about if we all stop playing? See, Kaepernick had a good idea. You niggas just didn't know how to run with it. And then they blackballed him from the league because what he was saying was smart. Yeah, what he was saying was smart because it would have hit their little pockets if niggas refused to play. Who gonna watch then? Yeah, you see how quick they put a stop to that shit, didn't you? All kind of rules and regulations against it. Coaches running in there telling the team, we're not going to get in it. That's their real way of saying, just shut the fuck up. That's my nice way of saying that. Guys, we're just going to hold hands. We're not going to kneel. We're going to hold hands and put our other hands over our chest like good little boys. That's the nice way of saying, shut the fuck up and play ball. We don't want to hear your opinions about anything else. But Lavar Ball wrong. I'm tripping. I'm thinking about it too deep. Nah, y'all just quick to go with whatever. I'm out, man. Shout out Lavar Ball. Shout out Lonzo. Shout out all the fathers that's in their dad lives, in their child lives, and proud. And hold their kids down. And brag about them.